where you have the tissues called, or the structures called the rods and the cones.
Okay, we were taught that in school.
Yes.
Responsible for vision,
Yes.
colored and black and white.
Black and white vision, okay? Now, what happens when the person now begins to take in some of these substances in huge quantities is you damage that structure.
But what about drinking?
Yes.
That
Consumption
also,
of alcohol, and I know they have all this stuff that they mix now, and all kinds of things, because he's not defining alcohol, because alcohol to him may be water to somebody. Do you understand?
so everybody with his own measure that he can tolerate.
Yes, but like they will tell you, if you can abstain, better. Like, I have to talk like a professional here now. You understand? You don't just you have to be careful. Anything you consume has to be done. Even your simple Coca-Cola, if you take it in excess, it's not good for your body because of the excess sugar content that goes in there. Definitely, if you consume alcohol in excess, studies have shown it. Apart from the fact that it's going to dazzle you, you can't drive. That's why they say don't drink and drive. The long-term effect is that it now begins to interfere with those structures I mentioned in the eye.
Okay, I understand we have another call coming in. Emmanuel, hello, Emmanuel. Can we have your question? Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much for the program. My question goes to Dr. John. I have a lot of people who treat eyes, and some prescribe eyeglasses to those who have eye problems. And I've realized that most of the glasses that they prescribe attempt to worsen situations. What could you possibly say to help such situations? Or is there any modality or some laws that can regulate such people who attempt to issue out eyeglasses to those who have eye problems, being that their prescriptions or their treatment at times go a long way to worsen eye problems? Thank you.
I didn't quite hear that.
Let me, from what I gathered, he's saying that there are some problems that, the glasses that some doctors give could worsen the eye condition.
The situation.
Yes.
Is that so?
Not correct. Now, glasses, you have to understand the purpose for something. Because where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Glasses cannot correct your eyes. They were not meant to correct your eyes.
But they call it an eye correction, so...
What glasses will do for anybody is the same thing your shoes will do for your feet.
Okay.
And it's the same thing, permit me to use this word, high-heeled shoe will do for someone who is not too tall.
Okay.
It gives you the necessary height advantage. So when I take it off, your height still remains the same.
In other words, the eyes don't change.
The eyes don't change. Remember I said it's a structural thing. So what it does, the glasses was meant to help you focus properly, not to correct the structure.
Okay, since you're talking about light rays here, does it mean that the glasses will make the light rays fall where they should fall?
Exactly. What the glasses was intended for was, it puts it there right in front of the eye, and it helps the light rays, instead of falling before or after the retina, to land on the retina. So the correction they mean there is correcting the light entering the eye, not correcting the eye itself.
Okay. Last question, and that's because there's no more time. There's always this quarrel between optometrists, ophthalmologists. At what point does your work end and the ophthalmologist's own start?
Okay. Now in the field you have opticians, you have optometrists, you have ophthalmologists, you have ophthalmic nurses. Okay. Now, the ophthalmologist is a medical doctor who goes in for another number of years to study, in a particular specialty, just like you have the orthopedic surgeon, you have the ENT, they are medical doctors. But the optometrist is a visual scientist. That is, he is trained in the act of primary eye care diagnosis.
Which does not include surgery.
Does not include surgery.
So once it's a surgical thing, it goes to the ophthalmologist.
In fact, once it's a problem that poses a threat to the posterior portion of the eye, it is smart and legal that you refer to an ophthalmologist. So they work hand in hand. Of course, if you see that, now I'll sound a warning here. You must be careful. Those people who sell glasses on the road, please don't put your lives, because if you save a sight, you save a life. Don't put your lives in their hands. They are
okay, doctor, on that note, I have got to stop you.
Thank
you so much for coming. It's been so interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us and sharing your time with us. Thanks for the calls. Have a great day I am Mary Alale Yusuf.